Hey guys, welcome back to Generation Media Reaction.
Hi.
My name is Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And today, thank you very much for joining us. We're going to be watching a comedy called Airplane from 1980.
The only thing you've told me is that it's mostly in a plane, like the whole film.
Yeah, clues in the title, right? It's pure comedy, but it also pokes fun at films that have gone before it. In the 70s, there are a lot of films that were disaster films. Some sort of transport disaster, for example, or a building on fire, or like a boat capsizing, a big ferry capsizing, or airplane disasters. Passenger aircrafts were much more common in that decade than they had been before. And so along came with that with fears. So some of the films, you'd have the pilot get ill and unable to land the plane. You know, one passenger, can he be the one that solves the problem? Things like that. So this film kind of takes place in that world, but it's funny. Yeah?
That sounds good.
Okay.
We should probably see one of those disaster movies.
Well, there is one that I did wonder about, actually. I saw this when I was young. I hadn't seen many airplane disaster films, so I still found it funny. So I don't think it's going to get in the way too much. You can sort of feel what it's taking the mick out of. It's a very unique sense of humour, I think, and I'm wondering whether it stood the passage of time, or does the style of humour work with the new generation? Interesting to know. So some of it might seem strange, and also some of it happens like in the background while characters are talking.
Okay.
I think that's about it, really. I don't think there's anything else to say. I am concerned a little bit that it might feel a bit dated, but we'll see. You be the judge. We're giving you the platform to judge. Is this film dated, or do you find it funny?
When was it made?
1980.
Okay, let's watch it.
Let's do it. Let's watch Airplane. Hopefully he'll get some of the gags. I haven't seen this film since I was young, so I'm looking forward to seeing it again. Some of the jokes in this film have kind of moved away from the film and into culture, a bit like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, people quote some of the lines. And so there's like about a handful of jokes which I do know and remember because people talk about them all the time, and because, you know, having a drink and someone says, "Rrr," and you know it's from Airplane. So I know those ones. But it's all the other jokes that I'm looking forward to seeing, the ones that I can't remember, of course. So hopefully they'll make me laugh. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for commenting and being along the journey with us. We really appreciate it. As always, we will watch the film and then we'll have a discussion after the film about what we thought. Until then, take care and we'll catch you later.
The Paramount intro has really changed.
Yeah.
Jaws.
Right. I'm glad you've seen Jaws.
Oh my.
Well, you wouldn't get this otherwise. Wow, it really is the music. They got the rights for it. Nice.
There is no stopping in the red zone.
There is no stopping in the red zone.
Just 4 times it said no stopping in the red zone.
We'd like you to have this flower from the Religious Consciousness Church. Would you care to make a donation?
No, but thank you anyway.
There is no stopping in the white zone.
Those changed.
Oh, I thought it was going to say red zone again.
Yeah.
There is no stopping in the red zone.
Oh, they're differing from each other. That's what it is.
The red zone has always been for loading and unloading.
Don't tell me which zone is for stopping and which zone is for loading.
Don't start up with your white zone shit again.
Would you like to make a donation?
No, thanks. We gave it the office.
No one wants to
X-ray
donate.
machine.
Those lungs.
Taxi! I'll be back in a minute.
Church of Religious Consciousness. Would you kick?
He's got a free jacket.
Yeah, it's got something. You donated something. These guys are known as Zaz. Zucker, Abraham Zucker.
Hey, Larry, where's the forklift? It's over there by the baggage loader.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Wow, that's an expensive gag.
That is so dumb. Why
Right,
did
it
you
is
point
dumb.
with that?
This film is dumb.
Elaine,
Ted.
I know things haven't been right for a long time, but it'll be different.
And I can't live with the man I don't respect.
All right, say it how it is.
What a pisser.
Right.
Captain Over, white courtesy phone. Captain Clarence Over.
What?
What?
Did you observe anything humorous?
No, the white phone.
This is Captain Over.
Captain Over, white courtesy phone. Captain Clarence Over.
I've got it.
Thank you.
There's a passenger on your Chicago flight 209, a little girl named Lisa Davis. She's scheduled for a heart transplant.
What?
We have the heart here, ready for surgery. I want you to make sure that she's kept in a reclined position and that a continuous watch is kept on her IV.
I think, like in disaster films, there's like somebody who's really critical and has a ticking clock of how long before they get out of the disaster situation before they perish. You know, it's obviously a bit of a nod to this with this girl.
I promise I can change. You know, I haven't been able to get near a plane since the war.
Mm-hmm.
When I get back to Chicago, I'm going to start my life all over again. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, we'd like you to have this flower from the Church of Religious Consciousness.
You can tell he didn't actually punch him.
Yeah.
No, not likely, Victor. Just backed up all the way to Utah.
Well, if she decides to push.
Uh-huh.
And what about that southern road?
He's checking the oil.
Well, there's some light scattered cover at 20,000, icing around 18.
Oh, hi, Roger. Glad to have you aboard. Victor, this is Roger Murdoch, Victor Basta.
How do you do, Roger?
Nice to meet you.
There's an occluded front stall over the Dakota.
What was he paying for with the credit card?
I'd like one ticket to Chicago. No baggage.
No baggage.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Smoking, please.
There. Have a nice trip.
There used to be a time where there'd be a smoking section of the airplane.
Oh.
Until somebody thought, maybe it's not a good idea, you know.
The decision is yours. It's yours.
Just get on.
Shit, man. That hunky must be messing my old lady. Got to be running coal upside down his head, you know?
No, he ain't gonna lay no more big rap up on you, man.
See a broad to get that booty yak 'em? Leg her down or smack 'em, yak 'em. Coal got to be.
The music. Smoking ticket. Putana das Himmels.
Nervous?
Yes.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
I will be taking off real soon, so I better fasten you in tight.
Was that a bed on the plane?
Yeah.
God, Bill, I'm gonna miss you so much.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you too.
All aboard!
209 to ground control.
Didn't get that one.
Huh?
I didn't get that joke. If there's a joke there.
Goodbye, darling.
You're gonna fall out.
Oh, here we go.
209er, taxi
This hasn't finished yet.
Oh no.
Gear stick.
Goodbye, darling.
Oh. Imagine he falls over.
Flight 209er, you are cleared for takeoff.
Roger. Huh?
That's his name, isn't it, Roger?
Point niner.
Roger. Huh? Request vector. Over.
What?
324.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Nice.
Over. Roger. Huh?
Is he still standing out the plane?
Yeah, the guy at the door.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Over speaking.
We'll be cruising at 36,000 feet. Our arrival time in Chicago.
Boy's life.
Central Time. Temperature
Nun's life.
Surfing nun.
Do you have anything light?
How about this leaflet, famous Jewish sports legends? Ted, what are you doing here?
Elaine, I've got to talk to you.
You shouldn't have come. I don't have time now.
Oh, stewardess.
They've both got funny expressions all the time. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder you're upset. She's lovely. Supple, pouting breasts.
I remember when we first met. It was during the war.
She doesn't care.
Yeah. She didn't want to open up a massive story from him.
To hang out at the Magumba bar. It was a rough place, the seediest dive on the wharf.
You could count on a fight breaking out almost every night.
Oh, that was a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
A blonde one did not win at all.
This is a song from Saturday Night Fever about dancing.
But suddenly, there she was.
I thought it was the guy.
Yeah.
I had to ask the guy next to me to pinch me to make sure I wasn't dreaming.
He's not staying alive.
Weird, someone just randomly stabbed them alive.
Yeah. He's going full John Travolta, yeah.
Because they look
it's the
different.
anticipation of humour that's also the humour.
Oh my god.
It's impossible.
What?
It's impossible.
To do that?
Yeah. Yeah. He's being held up.
Yeah, that's why there's steam there.
The Bee Gees from Isle of Man.
I never wanted it to end. But enough about me. I hope this hasn't been boring for you. Whenever I start to talk about Elaine, I always...
When can I see the cockpit, Dad?
I'll tell you what, Joey. I'll talk to the captain and see what I can arrange.
It used to be definitely a thing.
Would you gentlemen care to order your dinners?
Bet, babe. Slide a piece of the porter. Drinks, I run the job.
I can dig grease and trumpet on some butter and drag him through the garden.
Wow.
I happened to be passing. I thought you might like some coffee. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Well, won't you sit down? Cream? No, thank you. I take it black. Like my man.
What? What? Where did that come from?
Get taken away. Steve.
Oh, Ted, I never knew I could be so happy.
My orders came through.
When will you be back?
It's classified.
Oh, look at the fish.
Yeah. What's that other thing? Like a lobster or something weird.
We have a visitor.
It was quite permitted.
Hello. Hi.
At this time where like the flight crew would allow a child to come and have a look at the cockpit, and
For our special visitors. Would you like to have it?
Thank you.
I remember doing it myself.
You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked? You ever hang around the gymnasium?
The captain's obviously a bit weird.
Too low, Ted. You're too low.
Right. Psychiatric.
Okay, Robert, slipping down.
What STP means.
Got a telegram from headquarters today.
Headquarters? What is it?
Well, it's a big building where generals meet, but that's not important right now. That raid, isn't that good news?
What?
Is it? Because of my mistake, 6 men didn't return from that raid.
7, Lieutenant Zip died this morning.
Hey, Stryker, how about a break? I'm getting tired.
What's he painting?
Yeah, all right. Take 5.
Right.
It's massive. It's a big setup for that gag.
Oh.
What's his problem?
It's Lieutenant Hurwitz. Thinks he's Ethel Merman.
You'll be swell. You'll be great. Would either of you like another cup of coffee?
I will, but Jim won't.
I think I will have another cup of coffee.
Jim never has a second cup of coffee at home.
I love that.
What?
I thought maybe you'd like to hear a song. I'd love to.
I traveled the banks of the river of Jordan to find where it flows to the sea. And the hungry, and I saw that I was looking. There is only one river, there is only one sea.
Oh no.
We are one and the same. We are all.
Oh no. She knocked it out. Oh my god.
Yeah, after the war, I just wanted to get as far away from things as possible. Elaine and I joined the Peace Corps.
Right.
At first, they didn't know what to think of us, but soon we gained their trust.
Storing foods for the up-and-coming monsoon months.
Tupperware.
You must understand, these people had been completely isolated from civilization. And finally advanced competitive theory.
Oh boy.
I was patient with them, and they were eager to learn. Communicate so successfully with the Malumba. And that, as much as anything else, led to my drinking problem. You know, I really couldn't blame Elaine. She wanted a career.
I haven't felt this awful since we saw that Ronald Reagan film.
I'll see if I can find some Dramamine.
Find out if there's a doctor on board as quietly as you can.
Oh yeah, one of the things about airplanes is like, what if everyone gets ill, really ill, you know?
Have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
Midnight Express? Oh yeah, look, they're all getting ill. So each one of them.
Jim never vomits at home.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I have to wake you. You a doctor?
That's right.
Andrews, they're very sick. Could you come take a look at them?
Yes.
Leslie Nielsen.
Let me see your tongue.
I love this guy as actor.
What? What's that? An egg?
I don't know.
Another egg. Wait, what?
What's going on?
A bird?
Yeah.
This woman has to be gotten to a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now.
Yay! That line's famous.
Oh, he's getting sick.
Yeah. So this is the thing. Like, there were disaster films in planes. Like, what if everyone gets so ill that no one's left to land it? You know, that's like a premise.
Is he dead?
Well, out, dead, don't know. This guy's funny, just his expression.
How soon can you land? I can't tell.
You can tell me I'm a doctor.
No, I mean, I'm just not sure.
Or can't you take a guess?
Well, not for another 2 hours.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
Can't land for another 2 hours. Fog has closed down everything this side of the mountain.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours.
Oh, that guy just got...
Oh no, has he gone down with illness as well? Roger! Why is he wearing goggles now? Oh, is it maybe it's a basketball eye protector thing?
Find out what the two sick people had for dinner. This is Captain Over speaking. A couple points of interest. We're now flying over Hoover Dam, and a little later on, we'll pass just south of Grand Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
And the co-pilot had fish. What did the navigator have?
He had fish. Just how serious?
From there, the poison goes to work on the central nervous system, causing severe muscle spasms, inevitable drooling, accompanied by modulates until a quivering, wasted piece of jelly.
Jelly.
They need the other guy.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Any place where there's a chance to land that plane. Stan, go upstairs to the tower and get a runway diagram. Terry, check down the field for emergency.
They're the same person.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
No, wait, 34,000. No, it's dropping.
On the belt line of the automatic pilot, there is a hollow tube nozzle. Pull it out and blow on it.
What the hell's going on?
What's he doing? He's... What?
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 Is there anyone on board who can land this plane? Finding someone back there who can not only fly this plane, but who didn't have fish for dinner.
There's no reason to become alarmed, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your flight. By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
What are they sword fighting?
Are you a pilot yourself?
No, I'm in.
What's... What?
Just unbelievable. How many times I've warned those people about food inspection? The FAA and the airlines? All right, let's get out of here.
That was nice.
So we had to take a special jeep up to the main room.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, sir. There's been a little problem in the cockpit.
The cockpit? What is it?
It's the little room in the front of the plane where the pilots sit. That's not important, right? Do you know anything about planes?
Well, I flew in the war, but that was years ago.
Would you go up, please?
That's nice.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
But this plane has 4 engines. It's an entirely different kind of flying, altogether.
It's an entirely different kind of flying. You're the only chance we've got.
How many instruments?
Oh my god.
Still waiting.
Where the hell is Kramer?
Name's Ted Stryker. I flew with him during the war. It won't make my job any easier tonight. And all the pieces on a particular mission.
Oh.
Just hope that doesn't happen tonight.
Horses.
Ted, what are you doing here? You can't fly this plane.
Mr. Stryker is the only hope we've got.
I've got to get out of here.
Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get...
What?
Get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
I thought I was gonna smack her head off.
Things gonna be all right. Please.
Sister, please, I'll handle this.
But what?
Oh my god.
It's nicely timed.
Excuse me, sir, would you... The Reverend Moon? Jehovah's Witness? Scientology?
More nuclear power?
We have your baggage claim checks ready.
That looks so fun.
All right, Steve, let's face a few facts. As you know, I flew with this man Stryker during the war.
Right now, things aren't so good.
Let me tell you something, Steve. Ted Stryker was a top-notch squadron leader. Long time ago.
What?
Talk him right down to the ground.
What?
Like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
Stryker, this is Captain Rex Kramer speaking.
Yes, Captain Kramer. Read you loud and clear.
Right, it's obvious you remember me. So what do you say you and I just forget about everything except what we have to do now?
You know I've never flown a bucket like this. I'm gonna need all the luck there is.
I'm gonna give him all the confidence I can. Stryker, you ever flown a motor-engine plane before?
No, never.
Shit. This is a goddamn waste of time. There's no way you can land this.
All right, I'm going to unlock the automatic pilot.
Just remember, the controls will feel very heavy compared to a fighter.
Oh my god.
Somebody there who can work the radio and leave you free for flight. I was sitting in the co-pilot seat.
The most important thing now is that you remain calm. There's no reason to panic. True that one of the crew members is ill. Slightly ill. But the other two pilots are just fine. They're at the controls flying the plane.
And keep an eye on that number 3 engine gauge over there. It's running a little hot.
There's no reason why you shouldn't have complete confidence in your chances to come out of this thing alive. How's it handling?
Sluggish, like a wet sponge.
Sluggish. Like a wet sponge.
All right, Stryker. You're doing just fine.
It's a damn good thing he doesn't know how much I hate his guts.
It's a damn good thing you don't know how much he hates your guts.
Some mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up.
I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him. Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack. Chump don't want to help. Chump don't get the help.
Say can't hang, say 7 up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains in it.
Johnny, what can you make out of this?
This? Well, I could make a cap, or a brooch, or pterodactyl.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Hello?
Mrs. Over, this is Ed Macias calling from the airport. There's some trouble on your husband's flight. We don't know how serious it is yet. But Steve McCroskey thought you'd...
Yes, I'll be right down. I've got to go to the airport. You can let yourself out the back door.
What the hell is that?
It's a horse.
Yeah, it's a horse. What the hell is that about?
How you doing, honey?
Jack, I'm so hot, I'm burning up.
I'll turn on some air.
Gunny, check the radar range. Anything yet?
It's about 2 more minutes, Chief.
2 more minutes? They could be miles off course.
That's impossible. They're on instruments.
It's like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Who's flying the plane? One of the passengers. But he's an experienced airport.
It's an ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, boys. Let's get some pictures.
I want the one of them.
He eats his own food.
Stricken airliner approaching Chicago.
面白いよ。ニュースの実感です。宇田発音が伝えます。ヘッドストライカー。
Ted Stryker. No. Oh my goodness.
I won't deceive you, Mr. Stryker. We're running out of time.
Surely there must be something you can do.
I'm doing everything I can. And stop calling me Shirley.
Talk to me, a little bit.
I've never been so scared. Besides, I'm 26 and I'm not married.
We're going to make it.
Do you have any idea when we'll be landing?
Pretty soon. How you bearing up?
To be honest, I've never been so scared. But at least I have a husband.
You Stay in formation.
All these crashes.
You'll have to decide. You'll have to decide.
I forgot to check the oil pressure. When Kramer hears about this, the shit's gonna hit the fan.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What it takes. I'd be better off with someone who'd never flown before.
Bad news. The fog is getting thicker.
And Leon's getting larger.
Drinking problem.
Yeah.
I was in the war myself, medical corps. Captain made the right decision. Pilot's name was George Zip. The brakes are beating the boys. Tell them to get out there and give it all they've got. And win just one for the Zipper.
I've got a plane to land. We've got to land now. I'm giving the orders and we're coming in.
Passengers certain to die. Airline negligent.
There's a sale at Penny's. Me, John, big tree.
What is this guy?
Silly.
How soon do we land?
Oh, it won't be long now. Try not to worry.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, every light you can get poured onto that field. Being done right now.
Every light.
Air Israel, please clear the runway.
Why does it have a
Air
beard?
Israel.
And when I give the word, pull the cord on the right side flat.
I may bend your precious airplane, but I'll get it down. I'm putting the landing gear down now.
Mr. Stryker, the passengers are ready.
You better leave, sweetheart. You might get hurt up here.
I wanted you to know I'm very proud.
Tell them the gear is down and we're ready to land.
Music. The romance comes back.
Music never lies.
Captain, maybe we ought to turn on the searchlights now.
Oh, that's just what they'll be expecting us to do.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Land too fast, use your emergency brakes. Red handle's right in front of you.
Sure is quiet out there.
Yeah, too quiet.
His lines are so crazy.
Wrong week, quit sniffing glue.
There he is. Stryker, you're coming in too fast.
It's below 700 now, still going
Oh!
down. 675.
I recognise that actor. He's in Breaking Bad.
No, he's down. He's down.
Sound your alarm bell.
Crash position.
Well, that. Yeah. It's Mike from Breaking Bad. Coincidentally, he looks like one of your uncles.
Oh yeah, he does.
It's coming right at us! Swim, level it out. Aim for the number.
This thing's going crazy at the front there.
They're drifting. Keep your...
We're on the
It's
autopilot.
just gliding in nicely.
The brake! Pull the red handle!
Yeah.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Where's that coming from?
Gate 9. Gate 10.
Push up!
Oh my God.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Stryker, you all right?
Yeah.
Ted, that was probably the lousiest landing in the history of this airport. Some of us here, particularly me, would like to buy you a drink and shake your hand. And Ted, I just want you to know that when the going got rough,
Have a nice day. Thank you for flying Transpacific.
How was your flight?
I was never happy as a child. Christmas, Ted, what does that mean to you? To me, it was a living hell.
Oh.
The music is like ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah.
Yeah. They landed.
Never see off.
But
so I'm guessing he was a basketball player.
yeah.
It's funny, that one. So these three guys, Jim, David, Jerry there, Zaz, they partnered up on quite a few films.
Well, I'll give him another 20 minutes. But that's it.
The guy that.
It's a bit old, right? But is it funny?
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah? What did you enjoy?
It's hard now because there are a lot of good jokes. I liked those two people that were like speaking.
Oh, in Jive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny, wasn't it? It's weird why that the inclusion of that. It's like there must be some joke at the time that I didn't. Give me some flack. And the lady comes in, isn't it? What about a hospital? What is it? It's a big building with patients in, but that's not important right now.
The doctor coming into the room 3 times. And one time was that when he had already landed.
I like my coffee black, like my men. I don't know. It's funny, but I don't know if there's a context to it.
All the people he was telling the story to killing themselves.
Oh yeah. Have you got clearance, Clarence? Roger. What's the vector, Victor?
Yeah, that beginning joke was pretty good.
Yeah, there's loads of jokes, right? There's so many jokes. She's like, there's only one river. She knocks out the support system for the girl.
Oh, yeah.
When the woman's going hysterical. There used to be a time, I mean, this is crazy when you think about it, but an old thing of like, if a woman was getting hysterical, it's like, just slap her out of it, you know, that sort of thing. It's horrible, really, when you think about it, but it's like an old-fashioned thing. But in this film, they're all kind of queuing up to go, let me have a go.
Some people even had a gun. Like, I don't know why they were lining up behind her.
They
like,
wanted
she'd be
to
dead
have a
by
go.
now.
Snap out of it.
It was good.
It's just smiley all the way, isn't it? Like, not all the jokes hit, but I was smiling all the way because you feel the joke. And sometimes I don't understand the context sometimes. But I know it's funny, and I'm still smiling, you know. Like in the hospital, it's, for example, when all the patients are around, and it cuts, and it goes, oh, that person over there thinks they're a singing person, and there's this woman singing. I don't really understand that joke. But it's funny still. But there's another layer to that which I didn't pick up on. You know, like who that person is or what that song is. For example, that might be at the time. How do you rate it as for comedy? Like, I think you did find it funny.
Yeah, I did.
Anything dated?
Maybe sometimes the way they were speaking, like, you could kind of tell it was like the accent from like the 1980s or something.
Okay.
Or 1950 accent.
Yeah, it was sort of homaging that era. I mean, especially with the war kind of thing going on. It's like that kind of thing from the war. I remember you, Striker. There's a manner of speech, isn't there? The way that they talk. I mean, like of comedy, we've seen a couple of comedies. How do you rate it with other comedies?
I mean, the only other comedy I can think that we've watched is Trains, Things and Automobiles, which I think that one was a bit better because I feel like it was a bit more recent and it was longer, so that you got more time to build the characters.
Yeah, well, there was heart in that one, wasn't there? This one is just pure silly humour, really. Gag after gag after gag. So it's different, yeah. Well, there are other comedies to try, so we'll look forward to indulge. Yeah. My favourite one of this team is actually the next film I want to show you of this kind.
What's it called?
It's called Naked Gun, and it's about a police detective instead.
What year was it made in?
A little bit later, but we started in the right place with Airplane. I do know about Top Secret, but we'll jump past that one. I think it's great, Top Secret, but as an intro to the humour, this one's good.
I think we both liked that. We definitely laughed quite a lot in that, and I like how it was mainly on the plane. We didn't have some really long backstory of them in the airport.
I think it's interesting, the humour in this may have been of the time I was concerned, considering it was made in 1980, so 45 years ago, when they're sort of writing this, comedy can come and go with the times, they're sitting writing it. If they were to think, gee, will a young lad in the UK find this funny in the year 2025? The answer is?
Yeah.
Hey!
I think, yeah, most of them, or most of the jokes, yeah.
There we go. The film lives. It has legacy. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please do all the liking, subscribing and all of that malarkey. And we will catch you on the next one.